Clint Eastwood is pissed. What's good, everybody? It's Abwon, and I'm back with another episode of Before You Watch. This time it's for Don't Breathe. I know I said I was going to review Imperium, the movie with Harry Potter. Well, Daniel Radcliffe is his name, but y'all know him as Harry Potter. But I was at a family reunion, gotta love him, and I used that off week as an opportunity to premiere my new series, The Full Court Press. So if you're into NBA basketball, check that out. I got more episodes coming soon. Anyway, Don't Breathe, the movie about Daredevil joining the dark side. Nah, but if you've seen the trailers for this movie, you probably already know what this movie's about. Three teenagers or early 20s, whatever. I don't even know. They looking for a come up. They're gonna rob this guy. He's blind, and all of a sudden he's like this grizzled war vet that knows kung fu, and he's got booby traps all over the crib, like something like The Collector slash like Dirty Harry, because the main antagonist looks like Clint Eastwood and Kevin Nash. Now, the storyline is pretty basic. I mean, let's face it, nobody's watching these type of movies for the storyline, unless you're watching Saw. But the storyline is basic. If you watch the trailer, you already know the gist of it. But there are twists, and there are a lot more turns. And I'm pretty good at predicting movies while I watch them, but I was pretty off on this one. Like, I would say, I bet you this is about to happen next, and that's about to happen in this next scene. And I was completely off. That's how I knew that the writers and the directors, everybody that went into making this film, knew what was going on, because they probably put themselves in the audience's shoes and said, well, we need to do something to throw these guys off. And it worked, man. It worked. Not only that, not only are the twists and turns good in this movie, and they also keep you on the edge of your seat, so to speak, but this movie, the pacing in this movie, the progression, it's fast, man. And I don't mean like it's fast where like they're just cutting scenes and you're just like, what the hell? Like, what is this, like a short story just compiled into 90 minutes? Nah, the pacing is good, man. I literally missed 3 minutes of the movie. The movie started at 4:40. I got there at 4:43 thinking, I probably just missed the trailer for some garbage like Bridget Jones' Diary or some foolishness like that. And when I walked in, they were literally outside of the guy's house, like staking it out on how they were going to rob him. That's when I was like, okay, I already know what I'm in for. This movie's only like an hour and 20 minutes, but literally 10 minutes of that hour and 20 minutes is probably dialogue. The rest of it is just pure suspense, pure thrilling action, I guess you could call it. This isn't even a horror movie. That's what they classify it as, but it's not. So you're going to be in for a treat, man. The movie is really intense, and it's really suspenseful. Like, there were scenes where I would be sitting here like, yo, like, where's this guy at? Like, what's going on? And this is not a spoiler because it's in the trailer. He turns the lights off because, he's blind, and they're in darkness. So the whole movie is dark, but it's shot like in night vision, I guess you could say. And they're trying to escape him. He's trying to find them. It just makes the movie more tense. You know what I mean? And you're always wondering, where is this guy going to be? Because it's his house, man. It's his house. Who knows your house better than you, besides the architect? So outside of the antagonist, you have, I guess you can call them the protagonist, even though they're like, okay, we'll just call them the protagonists, even though they're doing evil deeds as well. I don't know, whatever. So you got the girl who's quote-unquote the hottie in the movie. And then you got two guys. You got the bad boy who she's dating. Oh, no surprise there. And then you got the good guy that's trying to save her from the bad guy and the bad lifestyle. Oh, another surprise. Wow, I didn't expect to see that. So, yeah, they're all cliche characters. The only thing I did not like about the bad boy was I just felt like they just tried to make him too hood, and it just wasn't it just wasn't natural. Like, you can just tell that this guy doesn't even talk like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were just too many scenes like, yo, man, just take a step back. I got the chrome, dog. Everything's gonna be cool. I'm gangster, G. And I was just like, nah, bro. Like, what y'all about to give him a do-rag? You sound like a kid from the burbs that listens to way too much rap music. Like, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? He had like this big North Face coat on with the hoodie. I'm just like, with braids. I just was not feeling it. But all of that is short lived anyway. But the intensity in this movie is not. I mean, I already told you how it goes. So I would recommend watching this movie with a big group of people. You know, usually I try to stay away from the 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock shows because I don't really like dealing with the teeny boppers that are interested in everything but the movie. But I feel like this movie is perfect for that type of environment because the more engaged they are, the more engaged you will be because that energy is contagious. I'm telling you, no lies. So if you got like 4 friends that want to watch this movie and you guys are thinking about watching the 7:30, 10:15 show, but they're like, I don't know, man, it's going to be mad kids in there. Listen, 2 things you got to remember. 1, the movie is good. Listen to Abwon. Abwon never steers you wrong. And 2, the movie's rated R. So there's not going to be 15-year-olds in there unless they snuck in. So do yourself a favor, watch those movies, man. I watch this movie with those people. I give this movie a strong 8, a real strong 8. I feel like this and Captain America are the 2 best movies I've seen this year so far. And I was really, really surprised how well they wrote this script, how well they executed it, how great the cinematography was. I really, really, really like this movie. And how fitting that it comes out. Well, it came out 4 days before my birthday. My birthday's on Tuesday, August 30th. So perfect timing. So check it out, y'all. Let me know what you think. Like the videos, subscribe, comment, share all of them. And I got the afterthoughts coming right now. All right, no spoilers. Spoiler free. 1 through 10, what you rate the movie?
I rate the movie a good 7.5.
Why not lower?
Because I think it was good. Like I enjoyed the movie.
So would you see it again? Like, would you see it if your friends hit you up and was like, "Yo, let's go watch Don't Breathe like tomorrow night"? What would you say?
I would watch it again.
You would watch it again? You'd pay for it?
Nah, somebody gotta pay for me.
Oh, get out of here. Okay. How'd you feel about the? I guess he's the antagonist, the old man. Like, how'd you feel about him?
I think that it was well played. Like I know, like, once you lose like one of your senses, it's like heightened. I mean, it's no secret that he's blind. It's just the way that like he maneuvered like through the house was like kind of crazy because I don't think I'd be able to do that if I was blind.
I know this dude was like stepping on stuff with his toes. I'm like, oh, he really about that life.
Yeah, and his hearing is impeccable. I was like, oh my god, like
True.
I would have died because I would have done breathe. You know, I got asthma, so he would have caught me off the bat.
But you know what? I definitely have noticed because I remember. All right, so you just said about his hearing is impeccable, but I feel like, and I don't want to give anything away, but I feel like what I guess the burglars were doing, I feel like they were making too much noise.
Yeah, they were making way too much noise, and I'm like, oh my god, come on, like you guys are trying to burglarize a home here with someone that you know is home, like
Exactly. Word. So wait, isn't it a robbery if they're home and it's a burglary if they're not?
You know what? I think you're right.
Whatever.
But they were still somewhere they weren't supposed to be, trying to get something that didn't belong to them. So
exactly, that didn't belong to them. So, how many times did you jump in this movie from being scared?
0. I'm not really.
Lying.
I'm not really a jumper. The last movie that made me jump was the Saw movies, and that's literally telling the truth.
That's probably because those movies are more like gruesome.
Yeah, I like gore.
Did you jump when you watched Brokeback Mountain?
Hell no. Ew. I was like, what the fuck? Like.
You're crazy. I'm just joking. Okay, so you gave it a 7.5. Why wouldn't you give it higher? Why wouldn't you give it anything higher?
Simply because it was, in my opinion, I think it could have been longer. It was only like an hour and like 29 minutes. I think if it was like 2 hours, they could have really put like some extra plot twists in there. And like I said, I didn't jump. Like I was just like real straight faced throughout the whole movie. Like I wanted like some real twist in there, and there wasn't really any real twist.
Was it crowded when you went to watch it?
No, because I went super duper early, and it was like noon, so
You went in by yourself.
No, it was about like I would say about like 20, 25 people there.
At what time?
This was at noon.
What the hell? People don't got jobs?
Well, it's a Friday. It's a summertime. You know, Labor Day weekend is coming up. The kids are still out of school, so
True,
you know
true.
there were a good number of kids in the theater. So
Watching that?
yes.
Oh my God, there's some badass parents. For everybody out there that doesn't know, you are new to the YouTube universe.
I am.
Yup. So I know her personally, and she's got a lot of good things, a lot of good content for you guys. Content that I don't usually do, so that's always good. So I figured this would be, a perfect opportunity to basically give her some promotion, show her some love, y'all. I'm gonna give you the floor. Let them know what you do, what to expect from your channel, where to find you, all that good stuff.
All right. Well, hey guys, my name is Missy, and my YouTube channel name is Missy No Elliott, and there's no spaces in there. Because yeah, my name is Missy and not the Missy Elliott. So there you have it. On my channel, stop laughing. On my channel, you're gonna find travel vlogs. I love to travel all over the world. So my first vlog will be of me in Thailand earlier this year. You guys can check that out shortly. I'll also have some food stuff, cooking and recipes because I love to eat, and maybe some natural hair tutorials. You definitely probably won't ever find makeup tutorials because I'm not a makeup chick. I don't do makeup. I can't do makeup, and I'm just not gonna embarrass myself like that. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'm kind of excited for you guys to see my travels and come along with me.
Word. So, is there anything else you want to promote? You got an Instagram, a Snapchat, a Tumblr, anything?
You guys can find me on Snapchat and Instagram at Fluffy Diva 718. And if you guys are into bundles, premium virgin hair straight from India, I traveled there myself. You can find me at baminihair.com, and he'll put all that stuff in the description box.
Spell it for them because people don't read.
It's BHAMINI hair.com.
That's it. Y'all heard that, y'all. She went straight to the source. Not that foolishness y'all get at the bodega. Straight to the source. So
Word.
Holla at her. She got them bundles on deck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all got to look fresh going back to school. I know she got a back to school sale going on.
I do have a back to school sale going on, so get those bundles before Labor Day.
Yup, exactly. Be there or be square. So holla at her, Missy No Elliott. I'm gonna put everything in the description of this video, and I'm gonna have the annotations up. And make sure you subscribe to her, like, share, comment all the videos, all that good stuff, and y'all be good. Peace.
Peace.